you provide technology products and services to businesses, it's essential to stay ahead of the underlying purchasing trends that drive your buyers' behavior. But it can be tough to keep track of the dozens of reports, analyst briefs, and other sources that are involved in remaining informed. Let us help. This brief presentation will walk you through the key trends to know that will focus the business opportunity for technology VARs this year. Let's talk about what to expect in 2020 as a decade-long shift toward increasing automation in the workplace unrolls. CNBC's Technology Executive Council conducts a survey every January of one of the largest samples of business leaders worldwide. You can see the top 4 technologies businesses consider essential to success this year. Digitech Systems technologies enable resellers to meet many of these needs. So let's dive into each trend one at a time. As you can see, cloud continues to dominate technology purchases by businesses, and there's a good reason for it. Every second, every person on Earth creates 1.7 megabytes of new information. That's about 140 kilobytes a day and 51 gigabytes a year. In 2020, about 1/3 of it will be processed in the cloud. Quite simply, we need cloud to help us share, store, and manage the massive quantity of information. As a result, the worldwide cloud services market is expected to reach $330 billion by 2022, according to Gartner. Businesses choose cloud for obvious reasons. Forrester explains that rapid implementation, ease of use, and lower initial and ongoing costs are the primary reasons. As noted here, the cloud typically improves security and increases productivity. In addition, Nucleus Research has confirmed that the overall financial return for cloud is 3.2 times that available from software implementations, and that's up 24% since 2012. Recognized as a trusted leader in cloud technology, ImageSilo has been on the market since 1999, well over a decade before the rest of the world really started understanding the value of cloud services. What did we learn from our 10-year head start? Enough that both ImageSilo and our newest cloud offering, papervision.com, have received top honors from Keypoint Intelligence as the best cloud content management services available today. Our cloud services are helping an intriguing fishing co-op to streamline accounts payable and enable remote work. Based in Bellingham, Washington, Seafood Producers has just under 600 fishermen sustainably catching high-quality salmon, halibut, sablefish, and albacore tuna on hook and line in the North Pacific. The co-op delivers thousands of pounds of fresh fish to restaurants and specialty grocers worldwide. Seafood Producers chose papervision.com to address their records challenge because the cloud-based repository could not only streamline processes through automation, but could also improve information security and enable employees to work remotely when required. As you can see, they were able to reduce expensive commercial real estate by 3,000 square feet. When combined with other savings, the co-op estimated almost $900,000 saved every year. The second mega trend of the 20s will be the increasing use of AI in the workplace and at home. IDC says that 90% of new enterprise apps will embed AI by 2025. And Capgemini explains that almost 2/3 of companies are planning to deploy AI solutions this year. Described as very or critically important to success, businesses are investing because 51% boosted AI investments by at least 10% in 2019, and 80% of those claimed that they received an ROI of at least 10% on AI projects. In fact, Forrester Research says the AI market will grow 300% in 2020. So you should expect that your customers will be tripling investments as they tap into complex systems, advanced analytics, and machine learning technology. As you can see, this market should reach $202 billion within the next 6 years. As automation tools, the PaperVision integration and PaperVision automation managers help you simplify data sharing between applications and allow you to create electronic bots to help your customers to replace manual effort for routine tasks like data entry and correlating information between systems. This is a technology that's known as robotic process automation, or RPA. you're also familiar with PaperVision Forms Magic, which works in conjunction with PaperVision Capture to automatically classify documents by type and extract key data as they are being scanned. These options can really boost the ROI of implementations for your customers. For example, AI is helping an ordinary small manufacturer to more quickly and accurately index their invoices as part of their automated AP processes. Based in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, MSI Mold Builders produces manufacturing molds for customers in a variety of industries, including medical, automotive, and recreation. Though they have used lean manufacturing techniques for years to produce high-quality molds, their AP processes were struggling to keep up with more than 1,200 monthly invoices. Mold Builders chose PaperVision Capture to address their AP challenge. Capture included PaperVision Forms Magic, which ingests new invoices as they arrive, classifies them by type, and extracts the critical accounting details, such as invoice number and amount, line items and totals, and vendor information. At Mold Builders, the system also sends invoices into an electronic process for payment, resulting in a fully automated AP function. The organization has shortened time to payment with initial users of the new system, reporting reduced invoice processing time by 75%. In addition, Mold Builders achieved a 90% classification accuracy rate, which means fewer errors and far less manual handling. And they lowered the processing cost per invoice from about $63 to less than $16, saving the company more than $676,000 annually. All of this was made possible by the AI assist in the technology they chose to address the digitization of their AP. Invoices are active right away, the moment they are received, which streamlines their entire accounting function. The third trend I want to discuss is process automation, and it's the underlying mega trend that will define the 2020s. According to Gartner, in the year 2020, we'll actually move beyond simple process automation and enter the world of hyper-automation. The opportunity is so significant that it's hitting every analyst's top 10 list for the 2020s. And like us, most of them identify automation as a key underlying factor of economic growth over the next decade. Analysts with Mordor Intelligence expect the worldwide market for BPA technologies to grow to $166 billion by 2023. Why? Well, IDC found that 62% of businesses believe slow processes actually limit revenue, and 61% of workers access 4 or more systems regularly. More than 1 in 10 are accessing at least 11 systems daily just to do their jobs. IDC further explains that the average knowledge worker spends about 25% of their time managing information, yet we only find what we need 56% of the time. That means about a quarter of the salary you currently pay your workers is lost to looking for information rather than generating business results. Workflow and Forms Magic allow you to cash in on this mega trend that will define technology improvements throughout the next decade. If you're not asking about automating the processes associated to the documents you're being asked to scan, you're missing out on significant revenue and a chance to build your relationship with your most valuable customers. One of the biggest benefits of automation is that it returns meaning to employees' daily tasks. Instead of chasing documents around an office for approval or review processes, workflow automatically routes information and allows supervisors to track the process of important items. As you can see, this senior living group has recognized significant improvements across their 80 facilities. Process automation has returned their employees' focus to resident care. How significant has this been for their business? It has landed 7 of their centers on the U.S. News and World Report's list of best nursing home facilities. With the scale and frequency of major data breaches at an all-time high, it's no wonder that CEOs are concerned about our fourth trend, information security. In 2019, 57% of organizations said they experienced a cybersecurity incident that significantly disrupted business. Previous estimates placed the average cost of a breach at $3.62 million. Ouch. it's no wonder that security also hits our CEO's list of top 4 technology trends for 2020. Whether you choose to keep information on-premise using PaperVision Enterprise for your customers, or you move them into the cloud with Image Silo or papervision.com, you can rest assured that information security is our bread and butter. We've got more years of experience than most other options, and organizations with significant security needs, such as law enforcement, government, global banks, and stock markets, and more hospitals than we can count, trust us with their most sensitive needs. When this large Chicago area school district moved away from paper records, they recognized significant time and cost savings. But what really excited Superintendent Dr. Troy Whalen was the improvement in the security of the records his schools were managing. Moving the records into cloud-based image silo locked them away from prying eyes and sticky fingers within the school buildings. But it also keeps staff away from records that they don't need to see as part of their everyday jobs. Detailed security settings at multiple levels, including entity, project, index, user, group, and even the individual document itself, keep private identity and health information for students safe in compliance with HIPAA and lock down the district's financial records as well. As you consider technologies and technology partnerships, remember that these market and technology trends will come together to define your sales opportunities through at least the next decade. Spend some time understanding how you can take advantage of your partnership with Digitech Systems to sell cloud, artificial intelligence, process automation, and security.